Hello YouTuber and welcome back to our Minecraft series. I am just turning some silver into some silver, well, pulverized silver I think it is. It should be pulverized, silver dust doesn't matter anyway. So I'm then going to take that out and put like one of these gold in. And yeah, sorry about the squeaky sound, that's Masterrace making a weird noise.
Yeah, so I've just found the perfect visionary of what I had.
Yeah, in mind for your army base.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to make
like a swimming pool.
Okay.
We'll have like a swimming pool falls away and you just have the rockets going out.
That'd be pretty cool. I need to make some electrum blend for an electrum ingot to make a leadstone energy cell. So what do I need to do? I need to go and put that in. I'm fingers crossed. Yeah, that makes a couple of electrum blend, which is useful. Which can, that's not. I don't want that one. That one. There we go. Root. Couple of electrum ingots. Yes, boys. Redstone, and stick that in there. Up there, and stick that there. Ooh. Yes, we have that. And if I just then, I need to make a leadstone energy cell. I've made the frame already, so if it doesn't come up with the frame, I just need to stick that in. Brilliant! Leadstone energy cell for the win. So, frame rate. So, what I'm going to do now, I've worked out that the quarry does indeed connect to RF pipes, or redstone energy pipes as they're still called, hopefully. So, quarry's down there. The yellow little bounding boxes have appeared. I think I'm going to call it bounding box anyway, even though it's probably not its proper name, but still, that'll have to do. So what you've got to do with this is, it's got to do that. You've got to stick the energy cell in the middle, and fingers crossed, because the configuration says it'll output to that side. So that looks good. So the one thing I did forget to do was smelt all that wood up, which was a mistake because I meant to do that. Meant to. So I'm just going to quickly mine some more of this wood, and I'll be back really quickly. Okay, and welcome back again. Yeah, I've turned all this charcoal into, well, all the wood into charcoal, and it's working. It's working. So if I just stick that in there, do that, and do that. Did I only make that much charcoal, or have I just chucked a ton of it into one? 3, 6. Am I just missing like a ton of charcoal or something? No, okay, obviously not. Well, okay, so that's the quarry. The quarry's not too bad actually. I just need to take out like 10. It's gonna it's gonna be a bit short on fuel, but I think with what the setup we've got, it's gonna be pretty decent. So let's pick up all these. Bit of an FPS drop, so it was a bit laggy. So yeah, obviously nothing to do with my computer. We'll never admit that. So we have a quarry setup. Oh God, good Lord. I forgot the chest. Where's my crescent hammer? I forgot the chest. Okay.
I'm just working on the army base, so.
Yeah, I forgot the chest. Okay, so that's embarrassing. I'm gonna have to make a massive chest. So.
Are you? Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's that moment of, oh yeah, I was supposed to, wasn't I? So that's 20. That should be enough. Yeah, there's a weird water thing over there because we got rid of Brian's plenty. Oh, inventory lag. Like, is it server lag or is it inventory lag? Either will do. So what are we gonna do here? So I don't know. I think Isaac, did you join the game?
Yeah, I was in ages ago.
Yeah, I'm just gonna replace this.
Why are you asking?
Because it's lagging. So anyway, that's a bit embarrassing.
You assume that I make the.
No, wait, I'm good. It's all right.
I see how it is.
Yeah, you definitely see how it is. So I'm gonna probably need to make a couple more chests long term, but for now I can just like do that. So do I have plenty of? Yeah, I do have plenty. So we're gonna reconnect that. So it's not the fastest quarry ever. Like really slow. That's probably half because of the server, so I can't really blame it. But the server is pretty laggy. I mean, it is admittedly an old school server, and wasn't designed for chunk loading. So that's plenty. I think if we leave, I should have checked the chunk boundaries. But what's the chunk boundaries? Okay. Yeah, we will in a second. The quarry will keep that chunk load and that chunk load. Okay, so it looks like I built it decently within, so it should be alright. Yeah, just a couple of chunk boundaries to worry about. So sorry about the slightly low FPS. I like Bandicam more than Fraps because the FPS is generally more stable, although it can be slightly low in the long term. So that's plenty. Just do that. And just do that. There we go. 8 chests. I'm pretty sure that's enough. So if I do this, it's like 1, 2. There we go. That's good. Server lag. Okay. And then if I just dig out like a massive place underneath, and fingers crossed, I'm hoping I can place chest. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I remember. Okay. So I'm not sure if that'll output like perfectly, but plenty in there. Little bit in there. Right on here. Oh. Yeah, little bit of server lag again. I think the TPS is gonna go up massively because of this. So probably gonna have to disable it at some point. But until then, well, I'm gonna come back once server lag's gone and all that, and it's slightly sorted itself out a bit. So anyway, guys, yeah, be right back. Okay, and welcome back. It looks like we got the quarry working. If I just run a quick forge TPS, it's not actually too bad. It was going to like 138, but that was in the morning when all the mobs were dying and all the chunks were loaded and all that. So 34 isn't too bad considering 50 is when you start to worry. So really, it's done pretty well. We've just got down the first load dirt. It's a pretty small quarry, but really I wouldn't want to put the server through much more than that. So yeah. And yeah, I don't know why, yeah, like lagging, so a bit of lag. But if I run a quick forward TPS, for those who don't know, TPS stands for ticks per second. Okay, so it is going up a bit, but that's down to the quarry. So there you go. My FPS drops right around it as well because the TPS is quite low.
Yeah.
And when the frames don't update, I'm not like fully computer expert on that bit, but I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to it. So,
by the way, I have no idea what he's saying.
Yeah. So basically, ticks per second is how many ticks it has to do, and basically, when the ticks go above 50, it means it's doing like so many calculations per second about what it should be doing that it can cause lag. And when you get a laggy server, the chunks that are rendered on it are rendered slow, so the client has to wait for it to update. It's like the VSync issue with computers, for those who know what I'm talking about. VSync is when you lock it so that only the monitor only accepts frames when it's ready for them. So basically, the client will only accept frames whenever the server is ready for it. It's a kind of vice versa thing, but it's all right. But my single player series won't have the lag problem when I do it. But it's nice to do some multiplayer stuff, and I probably won't get as advanced in multiplayer because of the server lag, but it's not that bad. It's all right. So at some point, we're gonna have to clear out all this stuff and do it somewhere. It's obviously not getting too full yet, but tiled resources one, by the way, guys, is like copper or something like that. It's copper or tin. It's either of those. Either will do. So yeah, but I think the one thing I really get annoyed about is when there's one ore like on the side and it just misses it. That's just the one thing, but otherwise it's pretty cool. So yes, alright. Most of us have got pretty bad chords. So, and coughs, like you said. So quite a low FPS. Apologies about that. I will fix that quite soon. I'm thinking I need to set my max FPS to about 30 instead of 35. It's surprising how much difference it can make. So coming up to the 9-minute mark, but charcoal is running quite low in some of these. So I'm gonna have to think of some alternative way, or maybe just split. Like, for the time being, I'm just standing here updating it for it. But I don't expect to get incredibly far, because we're going to have to think of a stable quarry system. But for some reason my FPS keeps dropping. It doesn't look like it's dropping for me, but the video might look substandard, so apologies for that. But I'll look away for now. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I think this is going to be... We've done a massive batch recording session recently, so I'm probably going to go into single player series now for a bit, because Isaac has to take a... Let's say, Isaac has to take a bit of a nap from recording for a bit, according to family. So, yeah. Oh, I know why I'm dying. I'm out of food. So this is going to be embarrassing. So before I die, I'm going to say goodbye now. And anyway, 5 seconds left. So see you, YouTube. I'll see you in my single player series.
Bye.
So bye.